All right, so today we're gonna be trying another Dubai chocolate bar kit, and today's brand is gonna be by Mr. Coco. If you wanna pick these up, just feel free to check it out on TikTok shop. I'll have it linked below. I guess technically this is a refill kit, but I'm not about to pay any extra money for a chocolate mold, especially when I already got one from another box. So you're gonna see that one in this video. All right, let's open this prep on up. So it looks like we got the instructions card, the Katafi, the milk chocolate, and the pistachio cream. Since I made these videos before, I'm not really gonna worry about the instructions card. So, all right, so I got a skillet here on medium heat, and I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm just gonna move the butter around in the skillet till it melts. Now let's go ahead and add the Katafi to the skillet. And we're gonna make sure we get everything in there. Now we're just gonna saute this until brown, which only take you about 2 or 3 minutes. All right, I'm putting the Katafi in a small bowl just to let it cool. All right, now let's add our chocolate to the bowl. I chose milk chocolate, but it comes in white chocolate, dark chocolate, whatever you want. Now let's go ahead and microwave it. All right, I got the chocolate from the microwave and it's all melting, which is perfect what we need. Now that our Katafi is cooled, it's time to go ahead and add the pistachio cream. So there's really no easier way of doing this till you're just gonna take it and just squeeze it out. That color is quite questionable. All right, now I'm just gonna mix the pistachio cream into the Katafi. All right, now it's well mixed. Now I got our recycled mold. We're just gonna take some of our chocolate and we're just gonna smear it into the mold. The trick here is to spread it all around the bottom of the mold and spread it up the sides and making sure that it's thick enough to be able to house the filling. Now I'm gonna tap it just to make sure all that chocolate is level. And as you can see, we got every corner in there just covered in chocolate. Now we're gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge and then we'll let it firm up. All right, so now our mold is set up and we can go ahead and start filling it. All right, I'm just gonna put all that Katafi in that chocolate bar. Now we're just gonna spread all that around just to make sure we get in every nook and cranny because we do not want any gaps in our chocolate. Now I'm gonna take the remaining chocolate and we're gonna spread it all over the Katafi mixture. I like to spread it out evenly, that way I can make sure I get everything to the sides as well. I'm just shaking it just to level the chocolate. We're gonna go ahead and put it back in the fridge until the top firms up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and demold it. I'm just gonna pull the sides right there. Well, let's just pop it out. All right, and there we go. Of course, I'm not really worried about the mold. Again, it's recycled. All right, let's go ahead and break this puppy. Just look at that cross section. Well, that's the Dubai chocolate bar, but is it as good as Chalkbox? Let's see. It's really good, but I will say, is it as good as Chalkbox? No. It's a tasty chocolate kit, but Chalkbox has it a lot more perfected. But anyway, feel free to check this out on TikTok shop. Simply delicious.